Hi everyone, welcome to 5 on Fridays. I'm Lauren Batista. I'm your Employee Wellness Coordinator here at the City of Columbus. And today I am really excited because I'm joined here by one of our dietitians that we have. So I'm going to toss it over to Maddie to introduce herself and give you folks a little bit of overview of what she does and how she kind of contributes to our overall wellness at the city.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Lauren. This is really exciting to see you all. Like she said, I'm Maddie Bidwell. I'm a registered dietitian and I'm a wellness consultant with Ohio Health Employer Solutions, but really excited to be working with the city. Some of the ways that you'll see me around, I know we're doing some work with the wellness champions, maybe some education sessions that'll be happening.
Yes.
Maybe you tune into our cooking demos. I know Mariah and I have had a lot of fun getting to work on those together.
Absolutely.
We just made some taco bowls actually this month, which was so much fun.
So delicious.
Yeah.
So good.
I agree. I was eating those leftovers for days.
Yeah. And I mean, it was so great because you posted nutrition information in addition to all the cost stuff too,
Right.
which was a really budget friendly taco bowl.
Absolutely.
So fantastic episode. If you haven't seen the cooking demonstrations, we have those up on our YouTube page. And we'll have those available for our city employees. So
I love that.
Really
Yeah.
great. So I'm so glad to have you here today because you are such a subject matter expert on all things nutrition. And I think we get a lot of questions sometimes about, thinking about eating on the go. And so we're busy.
Yeah.
Everybody's busy. It's the thing that I hear from most people, these days is like, I don't have any time to prepare things at home and stuff. So tell me a little bit about, going out there and eating, whether it's fast food or just eating on the go for busy professionals. What can we really do to make sure that we're eating good foods for us while we're living our busy lifestyles?
I love that you brought it up because I think so often we demonize going out to eat. Like if we're not making it at home, it can't be healthy and good for us. But I meet with a lot of people in nutrition counseling one-on-one where we talk about this.
Right.
And eating at fast food places, eating at some of these build your own places can be really good options. If it's that or nothing, definitely go out and get something that's going to fuel your tank. So one of the places I love telling people to go is anywhere where you can kind of create a bowl in front of you. The Chipotles, the Piatas. I know there's a few others out there as well, but there's so much good fresh produce and you can create a really balanced meal with a good carb source, some proteins, fats.
Love it.
But fast food is not necessarily a bad option too.
Yeah, definitely. And I love that you're bringing in that customization element too of like you can pick and choose the ingredients that are going in some things. And I know fast food just sometimes really gets that bad rap about very carb heavy in a lot of ways. And so when you're thinking about building that balanced meal while you're eating at a fast food restaurant or maybe a fast casual restaurant, what are you thinking about in terms of like choosing those ingredients or choosing the right options to have that balanced meal?
Yeah, I love that you asked that because I kind of take two approaches with this is that if you're someone that doesn't eat out a lot and you just are sometimes craving that burger or that slice of pizza, whatever it is, enjoy it. Don't feel like you can't include those fun foods in your diet. It's all about finding balance. But if you are someone that is chronically on the go, like most of us are, and you find yourself at a McDonald's or a Wendy's 3-4 times a week, maybe it looks like doing what I like to call added nutrition. So this is kind of the idea that you can enjoy that burger that you wanted to get, but maybe you're throwing on some extra lettuce, some tomatoes, some onions. Anytime you get the produce on there, you're getting lots of fiber, which is going to help keep you feeling full longer. Those vitamins and minerals you wouldn't get with just the burger. Yeah, I like diversifying my sides a little bit. So maybe, I love fries. I'm not going to lie.
Me too. I'm there too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but maybe I'll just get a small fry and really just enjoy those flavors, eat it mindfully, but maybe I'll grab like a side of apples or a side salad as well, just to kind of finish filling up the tank, because we all know,
Right.
like, 30 minutes after we eat at a fast food place, we're hungry again.
Sometimes, yeah, especially if you're putting in those simple carbs that are going through your body so quickly and stuff.
Yes.
And so you want to really focus on those, you know, protein stuff with fiber and things like that.
Absolutely.
And I even think about, you know, sometimes they're doing grilled chicken options
Yeah.
instead of doing the fried chicken or
Yes.
the breaded chicken in some
Yeah.
way. And so even making those slight adjustments really helps in
Absolutely.
terms of reducing that calorie count, but really focusing on the things that are going to make you feel fuller for longer.
Absolutely.
So,
Not to
yeah.
mention, too, grilled chicken is so much better for our heart.
Yeah.
You know, because if we're not doing the fried option, right,
Right.
it's going to be a lot less saturated fat. And so all
got it.
around a little bit more of a healthier option in terms of just making sure that we're taking care of our organs and our body well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one other thing that I think of with making good choices at fast food places, sometimes we find that we end up just drinking most of our calories.
Oh,
when we
that's a
go
good
out.
point.
Yeah, so whether it's, you know, you like to go get your Coke, or maybe you get a milkshake when you're out. Again, if you're going out once, every once in a while, enjoy the milkshake, enjoy your Coke. Don't feel like you can't get it. There's no such thing as, you know, a good food or a bad food. Everything in moderation. Some foods just have a lot more nutrients than others,
Right.
but it's all about that 80-20, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 80% good, nutritious food, and that 20% of maybe those that are more emotionally driven sometimes in some ways, or maybe those, you know, foods that give you like great satisfaction from a taste perspective, but maybe don't contribute as much nutritionally as some other foods.
I call them the fun foods.
Right,
And there's
fun foods.
definitely a place for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't go back to the nutritious food if we didn't have a little bit of balance of those
Absolutely.
fun foods, right? Because if we're constantly eating all the fun foods all the time, but we're not eating any of the nutritious stuff, we're going to feel hungrier, we're going to want more things, we're going to put more calories into our body. But if we at least balance it out with that nutritious food, but then also if we're eating constantly nutritious food, we're going to feel that deprivation
And get
a
the
lot of
cravings.
times. And get the
Yes.
cravings, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, having that nice balance is so important.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if you are someone that you are eating out all the time and you're thinking about, well, how am I going to not drink my calories? Like, what is a good option? I think doing some unsweetened iced teas can be good.
Really great.
Even just getting a water, but also sometimes doing the diet sodas can be a good option. Of course, it's kind of mixed research on those, right? If you're thinking about gut health, maybe the diet sodas don't feel as good for you. But if you're looking for just a sweet fix that's not going to give you all the calories, it could be a good option for you. So it really depends on the person.
Yeah. So while we're on that topic of like the artificial sweeteners and stuff in the diets, is there one sweetener that's maybe better than others if we're looking at different types of sweeteners? Like if we're looking at, say, a Coke Zero versus like a Diet Coke or something like that, what would be a better direction to go?
Yeah, honestly, I would say the differences are very negligible.
Okay.
And it depends on personal preference. Some people are more concerned about which types of artificial sweeteners they're putting in their bodies, but all of the artificial sweeteners we have on the market right now have not been shown to have negative effects on humans.
Wow.
Now, there's been research on like rat studies and things like that have caused people to kind of have some alarm with some of them. And if that's the case, you could always go for a natural alternative sweetener that's non-nutritive or doesn't have calories. Something like a stevia is a good option if you don't like the fully artificial options. So.
Yeah, awesome. Well, and stevia is plant-based, right? And so
absolutely.
we're thinking about plant-based options as well, which is a hot topic nowadays. So, yeah.
But sugar's not going to be the enemy here, right? Everything in moderation, again, is what I like to say.
Absolutely. We have to live in that space of enjoying our lives while still doing things that fuel us for going about our day and having the energy that we want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Maddie. I really appreciate your time today. And thank you, folks, for tuning in. This has been Lauren Batista and Maddie Bidwell here talking to our City of Columbus employees at 5 on Fridays. So hope you have a great rest of your weekend and take care.
Bye.
Thanks.